Hi there, my name is Andrew Macken and welcome to this week's edition of Video Insight. Today I want to talk about why we like Apple and why we own Apple on behalf of our clients in our global offerings. Now on the one hand, talking about Apple may seem a little unoriginal. We've all heard of the company before, it is big, it is popular, so how could it possibly be mispriced? But on the other hand, when you step back and consider our three requirements for buying a business, those being quality, prospects and valuation, we find that Apple simply can't be ignored. If I asked you what you would be willing to pay in terms of a price to earnings multiple for a business that is a near monopolist in the premium smartphone segment, growing revenues and earnings north of 30%, and with a genuine China consumption growth story, you might say 20 times, 30 times, or even 40 times earnings. So you might be surprised to find that Apple trades on a price to earnings multiple of less than 10 times when you strip out the company's operating business from its enormous levels of cash on its balance sheet. And we think that's the right way to approach the valuation for this company. In terms of quality, prospects and valuation, there can simply be no argument that business quality and valuation look attractive. The only question that perhaps remains is one of prospects. Sure, Apple is growing revenues and earnings by more than 30% per year at the moment, but how long can the company keep this going? Well, it might surprise you that the iPhone 6, which has been out for around 11 months, has only been upgraded to by around 27% of the install base so far. So there are at least a number of years still to go just in terms of existing iPhone users upgrading. In addition to this, we have Android switches. And the most recent quarter saw one of the highest ever rates of switching. Now, why would Android users be switching now? We think it has something to do with security, which is naturally better in a closed operating system like Apple's. We think, whether through skill or luck, Apple has ended up as the clear leader in smartphone security in a world in which security is becoming a scarce resource. And it's only going to become increasingly more important. For instance, we are not too far away from making everyday payments with our smartphones. Indeed, Apple Pay has already launched in the US. This requires your smartphone to securely store your credit card details. Or Apple's HealthKit platform, which is designed to securely store and aggregate your health and fitness data. For things like payments and health, security is paramount. This is where Apple's smartphones should shine over its Android competitors. So we think the company's prospects are very exciting, and for less than a 10 times price to earnings multiple, we think this stock is cheap and will serve our clients in our global offerings extremely well. Thanks for listening.